Hello everyone. Welcome to vlog number, I don't know what, 89? 90? 89, I think. Hope I'm not wrong. Anyway, how you doing? It's been a while. I've missed you. Got laundry in the background. Eating a banana and peanut butter while we talk. So today is Sunday. A lot has happened, but most of it, I'm assuming most people watching this vlog will already know because, most people who watch this vlog also hang out with me on livestream where I keep everybody updated because I'm on livestream. So I wasn't planning on doing like an info dump. I just figured if you don't know what's going on, you'll catch up. And I'll kind of sprinkle things throughout to help you understand what's been happening. I have recorded like literally 2 complete vlogs that I ended up scrapping because they were just a slog to edit and get through, just because I wasn't happy and we weren't doing anything, so it was really not a super fun time, and I just didn't feel like that's quality content, and I don't really want to even remember it, to be honest. But just know that I am now on antidepressants and beta blockers to help with my depression and anxiety. I feel a million times better, and today I'm finally getting a tattoo that I'm very excited about. And tomorrow I'm getting my second vaccine shot. So we got a lot going on this weekend. Like I said, it's Sunday. This weekend's mostly over, but today is tattoo day. Tomorrow is vaccine day. And then we're ready for a hot girl summer. So there you go. I'll show you after. It's going to be on my back. And she said it would take about 2 hours, which will be, to date, my longest tattoo. So I'm kind of nervous. The really cool thing about beta blockers is that before, my anxiety would cause such a crazy anxiety attack, adrenaline rush, beating heart, that I really couldn't eat. It just made me so nauseous whenever I was feeling really anxious. So there have been countless, big days in my life where I was doing something important that I was nervous about or excited about, where I just couldn't eat all day until it was over. Like most of my tattoos, I got on very little food, which is not good. So what I'm really excited about is that today I've totally been able to eat, unlike every other tattoo I've ever gotten. I was feeling anxious this morning, so I wasn't sure if I was going to take, it's propranolol as a beta blocker. I wasn't sure if I was going to take any, because I have heard that also if you obviously lower your adrenaline, the tattoo hurts a little bit more. But I just thought I would feel better getting my tattoo if I had more food in me and like was able to regulate my blood sugar better, because in the past I definitely have gotten kind of lightheaded and stuff every time, just because I didn't have any food in me. So anyway, we're eating. I had a bowl of cereal, and then I had like 8 pizza rolls, and now I'm having a banana and peanut butter. So that's good. Let's see, sorry I'm eating with my mouth full. I know that's gross, but I actually do need to get going soon. The appointment's at 2. It's 1:05. So, I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna finish kind of getting ready. I'm not putting on any makeup. My skin's been so bad, but I think it's because I haven't been drinking enough water. Because I've been streaming a lot more the last few weeks on Twitch and on YouTube. I've been good about drinking water all day because I'm like spending hours talking and playing video games and stuff. So I'm trying to get back to drinking more water. My skin's been terrible. I'm not gonna put on any makeup because I'm just gonna be wearing a mask the whole time at the tattoo studio. And by the way, if you guys want to know, I can share the tattoo artist. I'm not sure how it's gonna go yet. This is my first tattoo with her, so I guess I'll wait till after to like let you know more details about it. If you're interested, we'll see how the experience is, right? I'm really hoping this is a tattoo artist that I can like stick with long term and just make like rolling appointments, because I have a list of things that I want to get, and it's kind of been delayed a year. But Vincent and I figured out our budget. We have enough extra every month to be able to get me regular tattoos if I want them. So I'm thinking about just having like rolling appointments, and I'll probably be back with her a lot is my plan, my goal, because I like tattoos that look similar, Anyway, the reason that I can leave so close to the appointment is because it's literally in my neighborhood, which is very exciting. She's really good. I like her style. The studio is really, really nice. They just renovated it. It looks awesome. And it's just right down the street, which is amazing. So I don't have to get back on the train after getting a tattoo, because that's kind of the worst part of getting a tattoo in the city is like having to pay for an Uber home, because you kind of feel gross. And like, I'm getting a back tattoo. I don't want to be sitting on a subway car with a back tattoo. And I also don't want to stand for like the 45 minutes home, you know, like we had to with previous tattoos at the studio downtown that we used to go to. So anyway, I think it's going to be good. I'm just so excited I was able to eat this morning. Life-changing. Medication has been life-changing. I haven't had as regular therapy as I'd like because my therapist has been extra busy, but I do really like her. And I think she was also kind of waiting for me to get on medication because everything was just really hard, like just crying through the entire appointment every time. But I feel so much better now that I'm really excited to like actually kind of dive into things with my therapist also. And that appointment is on Tuesday. I have like a packed next 3 days as far as like hard stuff goes. Hopefully I'm not sick for my next therapy appointment, but yeah. Anyway, there's a catch up. I said I wasn't going to do a dump, and now I'm doing a dump. Whatever. I'm going to finish this banana and then get ready to go. I'll show you what I'm wearing and we'll head out. I'm not going to take the camera with me to the studio. So you'll see me leave and you'll see me come home. And I hope that's okay. Okay, bye. Okay. So here is what I'm wearing. It's completely open in the back and just ties. So I thought it was perfect. I can like really give her a lot of room to work. I can fold these down and then obviously untie this, and then I should have plenty of open space. The tattoo will probably be right here. So I was thinking that this would be good. I normally don't wear clothes this tight. This feels like very sexy to me. That's not really me. I am going to I'm gonna like throw a sweatshirt over it so I can be cozy. On the way there and back. I'm just gonna throw like a black one. I'm pretty sure she uses Saniderm. I hope she does, because you can get a back tattoo without Saniderm is gonna suck. So I really hope she uses Saniderm. I forgot to ask her. I definitely don't pick artists based on what their aftercare stuff is, because I just would rather have a good tattoo. Even if the aftercare is annoying, tattoos only take maybe a week to kind of feel healed anyway. I know they don't fully heal for a month, but they feel healed after like a week. So anyway, this is what I'm going to do. Hopefully this will work. I'm going to bring the t-shirt I was just wearing, the Berlin one, just in case I need to change into it. But yeah, there you go. Okay. Okay. Battery's about to die. Vincent's talking to his family, but I gotta go. See you guys after I've been stuck a million times by a needle. I'm scared. Hello, everyone. It is like 11:30 at night. So the tattoo went great. Got there, right at 2 o'clock. We made sure the design looked good. It did. It looked great. And we got it stenciled on, and she started tattooing me just before 3 o'clock. I'm telling you this just in case you've never been tattooed before, then you know that it takes time. There needs to be sanitization of everything and all of the setup, and they have to reset up in between everybody. So there's some first timer tattoo info for you if you need it. This is not my first tattoo. So I was prepared for a long day, but she estimated 2 hours for my tattoo, and I think actual time needle and skin was probably closer to 2 hours, but she's also dealing with allergies. I took a bathroom break at one point. We let Vincent in at one point, so like we were kind of moving slow. We talked the whole time also. So anyway, it ended up being a little over 3 hours start to finish, but it went perfectly, and actually the pain was totally manageable. I think what ended up happening is that my body could just appropriately react to the pain without having the added social anxiety, fear, panic of, going to get a tattoo in general. So that was really good. I was also able to eat fully that morning. So anyway, all that being said, I know that you literally just watched all of that, and it's been a long day for me, so I'm repeating it because I need to remember what I just did on the last clip. Anyway, it went really good. I didn't have any nausea or wooziness or dizziness or lightheadedness, which is great. That's the first time I haven't had any of that, actually. And it was a really long tattoo. I was literally having to lie face down, so my neck all crooked to the side for more than 3 hours, and that was uncomfortable. That was probably the worst part. It's just my neck is a little stiff. But yeah, she wrapped it up in Saniderm. So it's already super oozy, and it was oozy pretty soon after I got home. Like, Vincent came to pick me up, you know, at the end. It was about 7 o'clock by the time that we actually were like getting food and going home. And we got McDonald's, and like came home. I just had a quarter pounder and a bunch of fries, and some Sprite. And then I've just been lying here comatose, lying in bed. I've been watching Real Housewives of New York City. It just, the tattoo fever kind of hit a little bit, so just like really tired and a little shivery cold, you know, just like my body trying to recover from trauma. So I will show you my oozy tattoo in the morning, because like it's not going to change in ooziness much overnight, and I'm in my pajamas and it'll just be easier to show you in the daylight. But here is a picture of it, very fresh, pre-ooze. So you can see what it looks like, at least until tomorrow. You won't be able to see really what it looks like for 5 days when I finally take my like second skin off. So anyway, there's the update. I am going to go back to watching Real Housewives until Vincent decides to come to bed. We have to go get our second vaccine shots at 10 a.m. tomorrow, so actually probably need to go to sleep, really. But yeah. Okay, cool. Catch you guys then. I am rambling because I am so tired. Okay, bye. Hey guys, sorry, Vince is listening to Dune on Audible in the other room. I just wanted to show you my tattoo really fast. We're gonna change out the stuff. Let me find, I need to grab, oh, never mind, my bag's in here. My tattoo artist gave me an extra second skin because she knew that it would be full of ink and plasma, which it is, because there's a lot of black in my tattoo. So let me show you what it looks like. It's gross. And then the shower's on. I'm just gonna hop in the shower and like peel it carefully, rinse it, pat it dry with paper towels, and then put the new skin on. And then that one should be able to stay for like the next 4 days. I think. This one is just too full of ink. Okay, just a sec. I'm gonna set up the camera so I can show you. I'm literally just like in my underwear and my pajamas. It is it feels wet on my back, which is really gross. So also my bed head is really cute, right? So I'm happy to change it out. And then at 10:30, it's like just past 9. I need coffee. At 10:30 we have our, well, technically, so we went to CVS for our first one, and we booked our second appointments at the same time, but for some reason I couldn't get 10:30, but Vincent could. The closest that I could get was 12 o'clock for today. So I'm just gonna go with Vincent anyway and hope that they're cool with us getting our shots at the same time. I'm sure they will be. They're pretty flexible about that stuff. I just like, we don't want to have to go separately to get those shots. We'd rather just be able to go together. So anyway, we're just gonna go together, even though my appointment's not technically till noon. Anyway, that's at 10:30, so. I'm so tired. There's the scoop. I don't know why. Well, I guess I'm just tired because I didn't sleep super great. But also my medication makes me more tired, I think. Or maybe just not having my adrenaline running all the time makes me more tired. Makes me feel more tired. I feel like my body's like kind of recalibrating, and part of that is just like I have yawned more in the last 2 weeks than I have in my entire life. Sorry, it never ends. Okay. On to fixing my tattoo and drinking coffee and taking my antidepressant and making the bed and getting dressed and eating food. Oh, okay, here we go. Okay. Just hopped in the shower. Vince peeled off my old second skin, put the new one on. I got super lightheaded. I think I wasn't ready for the pain. It just like, you know, imagine peeling a sticker this big off of your back, except also it's a raw wound. It hurt badly. So I had to sit down for a minute, but it's okay. We got through it. Here's what she looks like now. Let me show you. Much better. Much less plasma-y. I'm hoping a little bit of plasma kind of comes out again to make it a little more comfortable, give the tattoo a little bit of breathing room. I'm sure it will. It's only the day after. But that's usually the really great thing about these second skins. If you've never used them before, you've never had a tattoo before, it keeps all of your plasma from your skin and your blood, well, from your blood, not from your skin, but it keeps it all in with the tattoo, and it helps it heal faster. So it's really great because, like, you don't have to touch the tattoo until, 5 days in, which is already 5 days healed, and it's had plasma on it this whole time, and it just heals way better in my opinion. And it's obviously way easier to take care of because you don't have to do anything with it. You get to skip the whole like Aquaphor and plastic wrap, kind of phase that usually is the day after, and just go straight to like having a mostly healed tattoo. So anyway, it's super great, except if you have to change it out like I just did, it hurts really bad. Okay, anyway, we're getting ready to go to our vaccine appointment. I just realized that my ribs are totally bruised from like, laying face down for 3 hours yesterday. I didn't even think about that, but that's actually unfortunate. That hurts. Like my leggings come up to my ribs and they keep touching the bruised area, so I might be changing what I'm wearing. But for now, while we get our vaccine at least, this will be fine. So, okay, sorry, this is like a whole 5 minutes of complaining, but that's what's going on today. Today I feel kind of shitty, and I might feel even worse after I get the second shot. So, I know. What is my life? Okay.
Like,
I gotta get ready to go.
are you a masochist?
I know. I'm a sadist.
You're a sadist.
Love you. Vincent did a good job helping me. I don't know how I would heal this back tattoo without someone helping me, to be honest. It'd be impossible.
Number one advice for getting a back tattoo: get a partner.
Yeah, get a partner before you get a back tattoo. Okay, we're gonna go. Bye. All right, guys. We're done. Fully vaxxed, baby.
Woo!
We both feel very tired. We made the bed really fast. We made ourselves do it in an aggressive way to get our blood flowing and get our arms moving, so that it didn't hurt so bad. We're gonna do our best. The injection area already feels really hot. I don't doubt that I'll end up having a fever today, probably tomorrow. We both are just planning on taking it easy. Vincent has one lesson today, so hopefully he'll be okay with that, and then we should be good. We got McDonald's again. It's just the easiest, high calorie food when you're not feeling good. We've been not feeling good lately, so we just have been getting so much freaking takeout. I don't know, man. Are you still planning on cooking today?
Yes.
Vincent's gonna do some batch cooking and some dishes.
And a lot of dishes.
Nice. I'm gonna work on my cross stitch. That's probably all I'm gonna do. Get going on that. Hopefully it won't take as long as my Star Wars one, which I did finish. So I'm working on the Welcome to Rohan one now. But yeah, okay, cool. I'm just gonna eat this food. I'll keep you posted on how I'm feeling. It probably won't be anything fun or exciting. My tattoo feels a lot better now that I changed it out. It's a lot less wet. It was literally just so much liquid. Sounds a little more manageable, and I will leave that second skin on definitely for the next 4 days. It'll be fine. Okay, here we go. Hello everyone, it is Wednesday. I'm battling some self-consciousness about my horrible skin right now, so I'm trying to be brave and just film anyway, because I also don't feel like putting on makeup. We're just going to be home all night, and there's no reason to put on makeup except that I'm on camera, and you all have seen me without makeup before, and acne happens, so here we are. Just know I'm struggling with that today. Yes, so it's Wednesday. I think the last day that I filmed was Monday. I've literally just spent the last few days lying around, nursing my very fresh tattoo, and my, second vaccine shot was Monday morning. I definitely have had a swollen lymph node again, just like the first time, but I've been taking acetaminophen, like Tylenol, and putting a lot of heat on it, and it's actually helped a lot. Just on and off with the heating pad all day. Today it actually almost feels normal. This was definitely this so far has definitely been a much quicker recovery than the first time, and I never got a fever, which is cool. So, yeah, I think the first shot I maybe was down for 5 days. It was really a long time before my arm kind of felt normal again, but the injection site is almost back to normal and everything else is okay. Let me show you my tattoo. This morning, we took the second skin off. It was time. It was starting to get really, really itchy, and it actually got a little rashy, like around the edge of it. So I was glad I took it off. If you want to see what that looks like, go watch my tattoo healing video. I'll link it. I think it's up there. I'll link it if you want to see it because I didn't feel like filming it today. It's on my back, so it's hard to film that and not like show you my entire backside. But it actually does look pretty good. Let me show you what it looks like now. We just peeled off the second skin, washed it with antimicrobial soap, and then patted it dry with paper towels and put hustle butter on it. And so now it can start truly like doing the last little bit of peeling and healing, and we should be good to go. In about probably 3 or 4 more days, I bet it'll look great. So here we go. I'll show you. So here she is. So fresh and so clean. I love it so much. It makes me so happy every time I look at it. I actually went online today and ordered a bunch of like more lower cut backless type tops and dresses and things from Forever 21 because I was excited about it, and I really loved the top that I wore when I went to go get my tattoo, and I just felt like I wanted more of those. So we also did that, which is fun. Hot girl summer, here we come, right? Okay, and then last thing I wanted to tell you, this fruit dip. This is the last of it. I've made it twice now already. It is so freaking good. It's like an old recipe that my family has used for forever. It's literally just like one of those big things of strawberry yogurt, a regular size container of Cool Whip, and a packet of vanilla pudding mix. And you literally just put that all together, mix it up, and then you put it in the fridge, and then it just makes it like the most delicious consistency, the most delicious flavor. It goes good with like any fruits. Green apples are my absolute favorite with it because it is pretty sweet. But the cool thing about it is that you can totally customize it. Like if you're trying to go a little lower, sugar, whatever else, you can, put whatever versions of those 3 ingredients in you want and get something that's actually not too unhealthy. I like everything full sugar because that's who I am. But non-sugar is an option. But yeah, it's like my most favorite thing in the summers, and it was time. I had purchased 2 containers of Cool Whip because they were on sale, like 2 for 1 or something, when I first got it, so I made it twice. But yeah, so I'm gonna eat this snack, and then I have all that laundry to put away. And then we're gonna go on a walk in a little bit, and I'll tell you what we're doing for the rest of the night, which I'm actually very excited about. It's gonna be a fun night. We're staying home, we're not going anywhere, but it's gonna be fun, and I'm into it. Hey guys, we are back from our walk. We have been kind of cleaning the house and been busy all day. Good busy, but busy. We had a really good walk. Now I'm just going to work on the cross stitch for a little bit. I'm watching The Sinner. I literally binged the entire first season yesterday. It's only 8 episodes, so it's not like that much. But geez, it is very good. I enjoy it a lot more than like some other anthology series. Like, I don't know. This one's very good. It's kind of similar to like Mindhunter maybe, where it's like not supernatural. It's just interesting. And it does, just FYI, involve like cult and religious themes. So if that's something that's sensitive to you, don't watch it. But I find it kind of healing. I think it's really good. So I've been binging that. We realized that The Handmaid's Tale Season 4 came out today. Oh my gosh. So we're gonna, well, not all of Season 4, but the first 3 episodes they released today. So we're gonna watch Handmaid's Tale. We're gonna like binge the first 3 episodes tonight. We, while we were on our walk, got some more bread and some brie, and we have some like blueberry vanilla goat cheese from Trader Joe's. It's really good. We also grabbed some rosé. And then we have some gnocchi and pesto. So we're gonna do like a whole nice little Italian dinner with some wine and watching Handmaid's Tale. Vincent's probably gonna work on organizing some of his clothes. We're kind of getting like our winter clothes put away. It's like almost 80 degrees today. It's definitely spring, almost summer already. So we're kind of getting our winter clothes put away, and so we're probably just gonna be like working on that tonight. I'm very excited. We haven't had like a fun kind of at-home date night in a while, and I'm glad that Vincent has something to do while the show's on, because like I always have things I'm working on, because I'm always working on projects, but it's really hard with him because it's like usually he relaxes with video games, and he can't really play video games and watch a show at the same time, at least not here like in the living room, so I'm glad he'll have something to work on with organizing his clothes a little bit. That'll be good, because 3 hours of TV is gonna be a lot of time, just him like sitting and doing nothing if otherwise. Anyway, so that's what we're gonna do the rest of the night. I'm excited. I'm still kind of, you know, experimenting with like my limits with antidepressants and alcohol. Obviously, I'm being really careful. I've literally had 1 beer since I started this medication, and the main dangers with alcohol, as far as I can tell, are just that it dampens the effect of the meds, and I don't have really severe, you know, suicidal thoughts or anything like that, so I think that I'm okay with drinking alcohol. I'm just gonna be careful. So in case you're wondering about that, yes, I haven't obviously skipped my meds at all, and I am feeling really good, by the way, on them. Feeling great. I can't remember if I mentioned earlier that I started them last month, but I did. It's been almost a month. I actually have my psychiatrist appointment next week to follow up on it. But yeah, so anyway, we're kind of doing a controlled experiment today with wine. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna cross stitch. Vincent has a class for an hour, and then we're gonna go do food stuff. I'm excited. Guys, a little windswept and a little breakouty, but I don't care because I'm wearing a mask everywhere anyway. We are downtown. We are going to Central Park for a picnic. We just stopped at Whole Foods and got a bunch of food. I'll show you what we got later. I think we did a pretty good job today on our food choices, and we're just gonna hang out. Yes. So today's Saturday. Most of the week I've just been working at home, either streaming on Twitch or cross-stitching. So this is the first time we've really gotten out and done something this week. Because we didn't go see a movie last night. There was like literally nothing to see. So we're gonna see a movie next week. But we skipped Friday and that was weird. So that's why I haven't been vlogging, because we literally haven't been doing anything. But that's okay, because today we're going out. Okay, I'm gonna show you Central Park. It's gonna be fun.
Just bought that things are happening. You know what I mean? Just...
What? Okay, here's what we got. We got a couple different kinds of cheese. This one is a triple cream. This is a truffle goat cheese. We got my favorite garlic and lemon olives, some fruit. We got this really good looking salami.
Look how creamy this guy looks.
Yum. That looks delish. Bread. I also grabbed this because it looked really good. Lemon pear with lemon verbena. Then we grabbed some chips, some salty, and we both got drinks. I got tea and lemonade. You got
yerba mate right there.
yerba mate. That's what we're doing. We found a good spot up on a hill. I'm just very happy.
Before I sleep